one of my favorite games here is the zombie killer game that you just saw. I don't know why, I just love killing zombies, and it got me thinking spiritually, like, what are the real life zombies in our life that we're trying to kill? You know, what are the things that we're trying to get rid of in our life? And so I made a list of kind of the real life zombies that I know that I've been dealing with, and maybe you guys can relate to some of this. So one is change that makes us feel scared, like we're gonna die. When we're experiencing like some massive transitions and changes, it just makes us feel like the world that we have been experiencing and felt safe in is not there anymore. And that deep fear that we get comes from that sense that the change took our foundation away, everything that we know. That's one of the zombies, right? It's one of those things that are chasing after us that seems relentless when we're going through change. Two is fearing that what's to come is never knowing happiness again, right? So everything is totally changed, and now that we're there, we feel like, you know, when we're unhappy, we feel like we're never going to experience happiness again. We're terrified of that because we're in our feelings, we're in this massive transition and change, which naturally brings fear. And then when we have this fear of everything, but then the ultimate fear is like, am I ever going to be happy again? And, you know, nobody can just say yes 100%, right? Because happiness has a lot to do with us, like the choices that we make. I really do think that you choose to be happy, right? Like you don't choose your misery. Like, well, that's not even true too, because some people do, because you can choose to stay in it. But when things happen, you can't control everything that happens to you in life, and bad things happen, but you can change how you deal with those things, and you can choose to move on and to let yourself be happy again, and you also can choose your misery. But that's one of the zombies, right? That we worry that we're never going to be happy again. Three, worrying that you're not good enough, and that lack of whatever that is you think you're lacking will somehow make you fail at everything. And so that's a zombie that chases us around, that I'm not enough, I'm not good enough, I don't know enough. And then we're comparing ourselves to every person on social media and every person we